I was trying to figure out how why this doesn't irk me the way the Morning Joe trip to Mar-a-Lago irritated me. Because that one I just felt was performative. I really felt like they wanted access to a person in power who they had been so unfair to for years. I mean, that show in general is just such a lie and so unfair. And I don't feel that way about Bill Maher or his show at all. I think he's an honest broker. And he has, Trump supporters on all the time. It's just he isn't one. He hasn't been one. So I agree that it was a courageous thing for him to do, for both of them to do. And I give Trump tons of credit because Maher's been a chief antagonist. Your thoughts?
Well, in addition to being an honest broker and I think believing what he says, and like Walter, I've been on his show and I've talked to Bill many times after the show and always enjoyed talking to him. He's also a natural comic. And I think one thing that he really struggled with in the last 8 years was the sheer quantity of laughable stuff that came out of the quote unquote left that he was told he wasn't allowed to laugh about. And that I think that was a big factor for him, sort of being told that there are things that are off limits, and the not so veiled threat that if you even entertain the idea of calling Donald Trump sane or a normal politician in public, that your career is going to be over. Now, Bill is just big enough that he can avoid the fate that most everybody else who went there experienced. And I think, this thing that he did, I think it's a significant moment for media, because now there might be some other people who come out of the woodwork and say, you know what, I'm just tired of saying the same stuff over and over again and not really fully believing it.